I'm Garrett Lash, and I'm here with Mr. Collin Groves with your Fairfield Schools Network halftime report. How are you?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Good. So talk a little bit about how you got started here with English and just kind of the things that you do.
So aside from making students uncomfortable and trying to work with students, make them better readers, writers, and thinkers, my journey here was simple. I graduated from college at IUK in Kokomo. It's just an IU branch. And I needed a job. And this was, I think, my third interview. Interview was completely done online. And essentially, I was sold on this idea of the Fairfield community and being a part of something bigger than myself. So I packed up my family, and it took us about 4 to 5 hours total, and we moved all the way out here. And, that was my first year teaching was the COVID year. So if I can make it through that, I can make it through anything.
So, as you have a lot of students, a lot of seniors that you had, when they were 7th, 8th graders, what are some goals that you have for them now seeing them 5 years later?
I think that my biggest hope for them is to find their thing out in the world. Whatever it is they do, whether that's something at the college scene, whether that's a job that they're into, I really just want for them to find their spot in the world and just try to live in it and just do the best they can.
You talked off camera here that College Go Week is coming up. What are some things you're encouraging students to get out and do?
Basically, what I've told them is do anything you can't do in a classroom. So go experience that job that you might be looking at. Go tour through college campuses, check things out. College Go Week is really just a week for them to think about the future. And I mean, the future is now, right? So what's the point in waiting around when you can get out of here, out of this room, out of your seats, and go experience life?
Talk about your family a little bit. How does your family support you in what ways?
Well, I feel like they support me in many of the same ways the students do, just by putting up with me and my shenanigans. Teaching is not for the faint-hearted. It's something that it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of emotional strain. So whenever I'm home with the family, there are moments in time where I just need to sit and I just need to just sit quietly and not say anything. And the family sort of understands, so they will all go and they'll do their own thing. And of course, Skylar or Nico will pop in. Dad, are you ready to play yet? And then as long as they are there for me, I'm there for them just as much. And that's really all there is to it.
What's a word of advice you'd give to seniors this year or any grade of students?
I think that the best advice I can give is just to be willing to take risks, be willing to screw up, to stumble along the way. It's a big world out there, and you will only ever stay in one spot unless you are willing to step outside of your comfort zone and try new things, to try something that maybe you've never done before. You never know what you're good at until you give it a shot.
Last question. What is your favorite book to read or author?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with a classic on this one. Any of the Lord of the Rings trilogy by Mr. Tolkien is going to have to be the biggest pick for me.
Well, thank you for sitting down with us, and have a good day.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Fairfield Falcon football on Willie 103.5 Sports and the IHSAA TV Champions Network.